are school bus zones so uneven? That's one mother's question to Virginia Beach Public Schools.
She says her family's situation is frustrating and confusing, so she contacted investigative reporter Chris Horne to help find out how far is too far for students to walk to school.
Yeah, Tom and Nicole, last year the family we spoke to lived less than a mile from Princess Anne High School, and they had bus service. Over the summer, they moved to another neighborhood nearly twice as far from the school, but now they have no bus service. We want to know, how does that make sense?
Our old neighborhood was less than a mile away and they got bused. Now we're almost 1.5 miles away from the school and they have to walk. And that doesn't make any sense to me.
Zachary Zarilli's way to Princess Anne High School is about 1.3 miles.
I always tell him when you get to school, can you please text me and let me know you got there okay. This is Constitution and Jeannie Street,
So
the intersection.
Where will we head next?
We still need to go straight.
Okay, so we still got a ways to go, huh?
Yes.
Zachary's mother says she's most concerned with this section because of traffic, buses, and homeless people in the parking lots.
And then the HRT bus stops are all right here. This is the Target and Pembroke Mall. This is the Kmart and the Michaels. Broken glass, yep.
Right over here. And we're at school.
Total walking time, about 30 minutes.
It's very frustrating. When I moved into the new neighborhood, I was in shock when I heard that it was a walking zone. I was like, you have got to be kidding me.
To save time, Zachary uses his skateboard. We wanted the systems director of transportation to explain, how can you move further from your school and lose bus service? David Pace says distance is not the only factor for Zachary. His neighborhood is bounded by Independence, Virginia Beach Boulevard, and water.
The zone on Liberty Bell from Liberty Bell is a closed community. There's no through traffic there.
And the school system says a business zone does not necessarily mean a danger zone.
Yes, there's business zones on the left, but the infrastructure is there with stoplights and so forth that make it a safe walking area for a high school age student.
Pace says you can live closer to the school but have bus service if you have a major road in between. Let's say Zachary lived here. He'd be less than half a mile from school, but he would have bus service because of busy Virginia Beach Boulevard. 10 on Your Side has learned that Zachary's zone was drawn up in 2001. Pace says every zone in the system gets an annual assessment review, and parents can give input in that process. Next one, April. So Barone Wimmer needs to convince her fellow parents from the neighborhood to speak up as well. Parents like this woman.
I don't think it's that safe. Just a lot of people, HRT buses right there. I don't know, it just strangers, a lot of strangers. It's a long walk.
Now, the Virginia Beach policy is actually more inclusive than it needs to be according to state law, and the one in Norfolk virtually the same. I asked the Virginia Beach Transportation Director what it would take to get Zachary's neighborhood on the bus service map. He says he suspects it would remain the same unless some significant change involving safety would occur. And if you want to report an unsafe situation or appeal your bus service status, go to wavy.com. Chris Horne, 10 on Your Side.